Today on my last episode of Mom vs. Pin Pumpkin Edition, I'm switching it up, guys. I'm doing something savory. Pumpkin macaroni and cheese. I'm kind of nervous about this one. Alright, so here's everything you're going to need for this pumpkin macaroni and cheese. You're going to need a 16-ounce box of macaroni, a 1/4 cup of butter, half a teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon each of nutmeg and black pepper, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, a 1/4 cup of flour, 1 cup of pumpkin, and again, that is the 100% pure pumpkin, not the pumpkin pie filling, 2 cups of milk, and 2.5 cups, more or less, of shredded cheese. Now it says shredded cheddar, but I actually have a Colby Jack mixture. Alright, so let's get this pumpkin mac and cheese started. Alright, so first up, you are just going to cook your macaroni noodles according to the package. So boil up your water, get your noodles in. So mine are already in there and they are going to cook away. So while they are cooking, you're going to get your other ingredients
Alright, so while the noodles are boiling away, we are going to get to, I guess, our sauce. So you're going to put some butter in the heated pan, and mine is nice and warm, as you can tell. We're gonna let this melt, and then after this is melted, we are going to add our flour, and we're gonna stir it for 1 minute. After you add the flour, you're gonna remove the saucepan from the heat, though. So that is what the instructions say. So that is what we are going to do. And since my pan was nice and warm, didn't take any time for this butter to melt. Alright, so we're going to add the flour, your 1/4 cup of flour, and you're going to stir this for 1 minute. And then you're going to stir this for 1 minute while it's on the heat. I misread it. And then you're going to take it off the heat and add the milk. So basically what you're doing, it looks like, is you're making a roux. I'm gonna switch to a whisk because I like whisks better. It's been a minute. Now we're gonna turn the heat off. We're gonna take it off of the heat a little bit, and we're gonna add in the milk. All right. So I am going to move it off the heat a little bit. I'm going to add in the milk. All right. And then we're going to place it back onto the heat. I don't know why you had to remove it and put it back on. But anyway, you're going to put this back on the heat. I'm just following the instructions, guys. I don't make the recipes. I'm just following them. Put it back on the heat. And we're going to bring to a simmer. Alright, so I'm going to let this come to a simmer, and I will be back and I will show you what you have to do next. Alright, so as you can see, the milk and flour mixture is nice and thick. So all we're going to do now is add in all our spices and our cheese. So it says you're going to stir in your salt and your pepper and your nutmeg. Grab my salt. So we're going to have our salt, our pepper, and our nutmeg. Stir that around just a little bit. And then we're going to add in our mustard, and our pumpkin puree. I'm excited to try this, but I'm also nervous to try this because I don't know how it's going to taste. And the real test is going to be having Cullen taste it, because Cullen is a mac and cheese connoisseur. And hopefully he will like this. So keep your fingers crossed on that. So we'll mix this together. And I just have it on a low heat while this is all melting together. And then we are going to add in our cheese. All right. I'm gonna add about 2 cups first because it says that. And there is an option on here to do this in the oven. I am not gonna put mine in the oven or bake it or anything like that. I find, for me anyway, that baked mac and cheese, for me, the ones I've tried anyway, maybe I've done it wrong, but they tend to dry out a little bit. So I like mine nice and creamy. So, put the cheese in, and this is 2 cups of cheese, and I have a 1/2 cup remaining. I might sprinkle that on top in the pan, but I'm gonna switch from my whisk to a spoon. It's already smelling so good. Oh my gosh. And I have my noodles already drained. So, this is nice and thick. Look how thick that is. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's a nice cheese sauce. So I'm gonna turn off my heat. And I am going to pour this over my macaroni. And ooh, look at that. So thick, you guys. It's so good. It smells amazing. So, all the cheesy goodness out of there. And we just mix our noodles. Yummy. All right, and there it is. Now comes the real test, the taste test. So I will be back, have it all plated up with our dinner, and I will show you what it looks like, and I will tell you if it tastes good or not. All right, so here's Cullen, my macaroni and cheese expert, and he's already dug in. What do you think? Is it good? 2 thumbs up. The macaroni and cheese expert gives it a 2 thumbs up. All right, so I'm gonna steal some from your plate here, Cullen, and I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah, that is really good, isn't it? Yeah. Nice and cheesy. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's so good. All right, so in this Battle of Mom versus Pin Pumpkin Edition, we give the pumpkin macaroni and cheese a thumbs up, right?
And a winner.
And a winner. All right, that's it, you guys. That is the last episode of my Mom vs. Pin Pumpkin Edition. I hope you enjoyed this series. I had fun trying all these really, really neat pumpkin recipes. Only one was a fail. This one is definitely a winner, which I'm super, super glad because this is Mr. Picky right here. All right, so that'll do it for this video, and I will see you again in my next video. Until then, you guys have a great day. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Bye.